When I was told I had to present a speech to you today, I spent a total of an hour and a half sitting in front of my computer screen staring at it. I was trying to think of something to say that was sweet, profound, inspiring, and humorous, as well as school appropriate. In other words, I was attempting the impossible. I finally realized there was no real way to strike a chord with all of you if I was trying this hard to be appealing. I came to the conclusion that the only way I could deliver a proper speech to the senior class was if I said what I truly felt. Nothing contrived, nothing flowery, just the truth as I see it. So, here's the truth. Number 1, in the future, you will fail. It is logically impossible for an individual over the course of several years to succeed at everything they do. Each person in this room will experience at least one instance of something not going their way. But do not fear, for there is a second truth related to this. Failure is the best thing that can happen to you. Yes, it sounds trite, but I know from experience how true it is. This class is extremely resilient. We have bounced back from countless setbacks to be where we are right now. We are able to overcome our setbacks because we are able to put a new perspective on the bad things that happen to us. If each and every one of us can apply that change in perspective to our lives in the real world, we will be one of the most successful classes Gulf Coast High School has ever seen. Truth number 2. The best teacher you ever had was Elmo from Sesame Street. I'll come back to that in a minute. Here's a hypothetical situation for you. It'll probably happen to many of you here. You're sitting in your corner office, and your boss comes to the door, and she quickly tells you that she decided to give that big promotion to the new guy. She leaves with no explanation, and you're very upset. But instead of getting angry, you try to shift your perspective like you've done before. You didn't do anything wrong. There's no need to get angry. But once you have a new outlook on the situation, how do you resolve the problem? How do you deal with the situation that not getting that promotion presents you? The answer is creativity. Using your imagination to make things go your way and to solve problems. You see, preschool characters like Elmo were all about imagination. They wanted us to expand our horizons, to believe in something beyond ourselves. As an adult, imagination is one of the most valuable weapons in our collective arsenal. Individuals who believe in the impossible, who set the highest goals, are among the most successful. So, when you're dealing all the problems your future will bring about, just remember the lessons that Elmo taught you, and you'll be well on your way to victory. Truth number 3. Be afraid. Be very afraid. Now, I'm not saying you should be scared of things, but what with the environment, the economy, sharp objects, it's hard not to be. I'm sure you're asking, how in the world will being afraid of everything help me? Keep in mind, fear is the greatest motivation because we all have a drive to overcome our fears, to conquer our inhibitions. If people were not afraid of things, we would not have many of our modern medical and technological innovations. As a class of 2008, we are entering a world that is fraught with things that are deeply unsettling, things that must be changed. In a sense, we are being afforded one of the greatest opportunities that any generation has witnessed. But we cannot let our fears overcome us, to paralyze us from acting. We cannot let them overwhelm us, nor can we rely on others to fix our problems for us. No, we must conquer our fears ourselves. We must all confront them straight on and break them down. Because we are so innately fearful about the things that corrupt our society, that endanger our lives, we will be able to work that much harder and more creatively to fix those problems that much sooner. Remember, the fastest runner in the race is the one being chased by a tiger. So, those are my truths. I hope they're helpful to you, my simple words of wisdom. I'm proud to be a member of this graduating class. The people in this room are among the most humble, talented, completely insane, but completely endearing people I've ever met or ever will meet. Never give up on yourselves. There is always a way to overcome the obstacles in your life. Congratulations again to class of 2008.